Welcome to Digi Accounto. Today we will share some provisions of brand new section inserted by Income Tax Department, Section 194R. We will share intention behind introduction of section, provision of section with some practical case studies, and was the question answered by CBDT through its circular dated 16th of June 2022. So let's start. Section 194R. It will be applicable from 1st of July 2022. Before understanding the provision, first we should decode the intention of the authorities behind introduction of this section. All of us know there is a basic income tax rule that one's expenditure should be another's income. Income Tax Department observed that many companies are claiming expenses of business promotion by providing benefits to its customers or other business dealers. But majority of beneficiary companies does not declare the said benefits as its income under its income tax return. It results into heavy revenue losses. To undeclared income under track of revenue authorities, Section 194R introduced through Finance Bill 2022 by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. This section is coming into existence from 1st of July 2022. Now comes to the section's provision. Section 194R provides a compulsion of deduction of TDS at the rate of 10% by any person except individual or HUF whose gross turnover is below rupees 1 crore in case of doing business or rupees 50 lakh in case of providing services as a professional on payment of any benefit or perquisites arising on a transaction of business or profession to a resident. Section provides threshold of rupees 20,000 in a financial year for deduction of TDS for R. Mean to say, no deduction is required if value of benefit provided or likely to be provided during a financial year does not exceed rupees 20,000. As we know, section is going to apply from 1st of July 2022. It means for current financial year, that is 2022-23. For calculation of threshold of rupees 20,000, we will consider the period starting from 1st April 2022, but TDS will only be deducted on the benefits provided on or after 1st of July 2022. Now we will understand the section with some practical case studies. In the given example, Messrs. ABC Limited, we write here all type of persons except the persons not covered under the section as we discussed previously, providing terms to gold coin, holiday packages, coupons, laptop, etc. Now see the case. In case number 1, 2 up resident person paid benefit of rupees 50,000 on 31st of May 2022 for achieving some business targets. So we will see whether section R will be applicable or not here. The answer is big no, because the section says for deduction of TDS under section 194R, benefits paid on or after 1st of July 2022 will only be considered. Now comes to case 2. The person paid benefit of rupees 50,000 on 31st of July 2022 for achieving business target to its resident business customer. Will now be section 194R applicable? Yes, section will definitely be applicable as benefit have provided after 1st of July 2022 and threshold of rupees 20,000 has also been crossed. In case 3, person paid benefits of rupees 50,000 to its resident employee on 31st of July 2022. We can see section will not be applicable here because benefits paid to employees are not covered under section 194R. For this, we have a different section, section 17 under the Act. In case 4, person paid benefit to resident customer for rupees 10,000 on 31st of May 2022 for rupees 15,000 on 31st of July 2022. As we know, in financial year 2022-23, for calculation of threshold, we will consider period from 1st April 2022, and for deduction, we will consider benefits provided on or after 1st of July 2022 only. So, in the given case, TDS under section 194R will be applicable because threshold has been crossed, but TDS will be deducted on rupees 15,000 only, that is rupees 1500. The date of deduction will be 31st of July 2022 in this case, or which TDS should be deposited up to 7th of August 2022. In case 5, person paid benefit to its resident customer for rupees 10,000 on 31st of May 2022 on achieving of business targets, and for 15,000 on 31st of July 2022 on the occasion of his son's marriage ceremony. Now for applicability of section 194R, we need to know that section 194R covers only benefits which occurs due to business or profession. Benefits paid on festival or some other private occasions such as marriage, birthday, etc. are not covered under this section. So, as threshold not crossed here in this case, TDS under section 194R will not be applicable. To remove the difficulties, CBDT issued a circular dated on 16th of June 2022. Department covered 10 general questions in this circular. We will see all the questions answered by the department and will try to understand the practical application of the section. Comes to question number 1. While paying benefits to a resident customer, is it mandatory for deduction to check the taxability of provided benefit in the hand of recipient? Department responding on it as no. The department is not required to check whether the amount of benefit is taxable. In the section 194R of the Act cast an obligation on the deductor to deduct TDS at the rate of 10%. There is no further requirement to check. In answer of question number 2, department clears that provided benefit or perquisite may be in cash, in kind, partly in cash, in kind, partly in cash, or partly in kind. Further, department clearly mentioned in answer of question number 3 that deductor is required to deduct tax under section 194R in all cases where benefit or perquisites are provided. It can be any further test. Department in its circular clarified that no tax is required to deduct on sale discount, cash discount, and rebates allowed to customers because these are provided from the listed retail price. It represents lesser realization of the sale price itself, and to the extent purchase price of customer is also reduced. But CBDT clearly mentioned that free samples are not covered by the above relaxation. CBDT provides example for benefits which will be subjected to TDS under section 194R in form of cash or kind such as car, TV, computer, gold coin, mobile phone, etc. A sponsored trip upon achieving certain business targets, free tickets for an event, free medicine samples to medical practitioners. Further, department states that it will not be meaningful that who actually uses the provided benefits. Deductor will be responsible to deduct tax in the name of recipient only. For example, department clears that if a medicine manufacturing company provides free medicine sample to a doctor and the beneficiary doctor is an employee of the hospital, then medicine manufacturing company will deduct TDS under section 194R in the name of hospital only. The hospital may later on treat this as the benefit given to its employees under section 17 and deduct tax under section 192. But if the doctor is not an employee of the hospital, he is only an independent consultant there. Situation would be something different. Here deductor will have an option for deduction of TDS either in the name of hospital or in the name of doctor. For valuation will be based on fair market value, except in cases where benefits provided after purchasing from somewhere else or manufactured by provider itself. Department have also cleared that GST will not be included for the purpose of valuation under section 194R. In answer to question number 6, department said that there is a situation where manufacturing company provides its product to some social media manager for making promotional videos for their brands. In this case, if product returned to the company after rendering services by the social media manager, then TDS under section 194R will not be applicable, but situation will be changed if product retained by him. In the answer of question whether reimbursements of out-of-pocket expenses incurred by service provider in the course of rendering service is benefit or not, department clarified that if the person of claiming reimbursements provide expenses invoices in the name of person paying reimbursements, then it will not be treated as benefit given to the claimant. But if the invoices are not in the name of person paying reimbursements, then it will be treated as a benefit provided to the recipient and will be subjected to TDS under section 194R. For businesses or dealers, conferences departed as a benefit when it is held with prime object to educate dealer or customers about any of the aspect such as new product launch, discussion as to how the product is better than others, obtaining orders, addressing queries of dealer or customers, reconciliation of accounts with dealer or customers. Department further clarified about the cases where benefit will be subjected to TDS under section 194R. These are expenses on leisure trip or component even if it is incidental to the dealer or business conference, expenditure incurred on family member of attendee dealer, expenditure incurred on participants for prior stay or overstay beyond the date of such conference. If benefit are providing in form of kind such as car, computer, laptop, etc., TDS under section 194R can also be deposited by recipient at its advance tax and submit the challan to payer before receiving benefits. Payer of benefits should ensure the receipt of challan the same. Payer will be responsible to report this challan into its TDS return. In the given situation, deductor can also pay TDS to the government itself, but TDS amount will also be treated as benefit for the purpose of section 194R. 194R. We can see an example for understanding. It is clearly mentioned by the department in its answer of question number 15 that for computation of threshold of rupees 20,000 for financial year 2022-23, we will consider the 22 to 31st of March 2023. But deduction under section 194R will only be done on benefits provided on or after 1st of July 2022. So friends, this was all about the newly inserted section 194R. Hope we were able to make you understand the authority intention and practical application of the section. Thank you friends. For more videos or tutorials on basics of accounting and current topics, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel Digi Accounto by click on subscribe button. You may also suggest any topic for next video in comment section. We will come back soon with a new topic for providing